Have you ever been in a relationship and you cheated the person?
In the past, years ago, yes. I think when you're young, you just don't have any inhibitions, do you? And you think that you can do anything you like without any repercussions. Although I did get found out. You just think, well, I'm young, I don't want to be tied down really, so what's the harm?
I cheat, which is very bad. Before I get married, of course, the previous relation when I was very, very young, I can tell you 18 years maybe.
I've never cheated, but I don't think anyone's ever cheated on me. I think it's really very bad. I think if you're involved in a relationship with someone, you need to be honest and you need to be able to trust them. And that is pretty much the most severe form of betrayal. It's letting someone down completely.
Have you been cheated on?
As long as I'm aware, no.
Unfortunately, yes.
How did you feel when you find out?
Well, it's never a pleasant experience, of course, huh? But it's a whole process because it's not. In my case, it was not once; it was different times, and it's a long time ago. I thought everything was okay. My ex-husband fell in love with someone else. It was very hard.
I found out because I saw my ex-boyfriend with somebody else. I was shocked at first, but yeah, pretty annoyed, angry after that. Obviously not happy about it, but yeah, we went our separate ways after that.
I found out and then I have to split, obviously, yeah, because it's not fair that you're being faithful to somebody and then that person is not.
How was your reaction at the moment? Did you feel angry? What did you feel at the moment you find out that situation?
No, I take it easy because when it's happened to you, you don't have to blame yourself. It's nothing to do with you. It's like other person, maybe they have some problems that we don't know or recognize at the time. Just leave the person and find somebody for you, you know?
It was a long time ago, yeah, probably about 15 years ago. I think probably I was just unhappy with my relationship at the time and I met somebody and I guess it just happened.
Did a person forgive you?
Yeah, I've been forgiven.
So for me, if I found out that someone cheated on me, I wouldn't forgive it. Whether it's, actively like physically cheating or just talking to someone else, I feel like it's a betrayal for the relationship and to myself. Because it's not something I would do to someone else. I wouldn't like it to be done to me as well. And I would just feel like they don't respect me or the relationship. And if they said they loved me, then I wouldn't really be able to trust them again. I would find it really difficult.
Did a person forgive you when it happened?
No, he didn't. And I don't blame him, I wouldn't forgive me. So no, he didn't. Fair enough.
I've been very fortunate not to be cheated on and I haven't cheated it.
If it ever happened, would you forgive the person?
Yes, I think it really depends on the context. It really depends on the strength of the relationship and why they might have done that. So I would be open to communication. Yeah, of course you forgive, but do you continue with the person? It really depends on the trust, right? Which is the foundation of every relationship. The person who cheats on someone, they are very coward. If someone is cheating on someone, they might not be happy in a relationship, which is fine. You're not always happy. You don't need to live in that relationship if it's not working, but you could communicate. You could communicate to improve it or you can communicate to end it. But cheating on someone is really very low, I would think. Your integrity is just been questioned and it's almost like stealing something from someone. It's worse than that, but it's almost like going and stealing, because you are betraying someone's trust.
If you're unhappy, you should just be quicker about changing your relationship anyway rather than doing something behind people's back. So it's a question of being more decisive, really.
Were you able to forgive?
Forgive, yes, but forget not.
When you're older, so in your sort of mid-20s, late 20s, you should know better. I don't think it's a good thing at all, but I think when you're younger, you can be forgiven because you're immature. But as you're older, you understand that actually there's a better way to behave. So, as an older person, absolutely not. I don't agree with it at all.
Do you believe it's possible for two people to stay together after a betrayal, after being cheated on?
They probably can, but I think the relationship will have changed inherently it would be different afterwards.
I think it's possible. Some people do it, but for me, no. Yeah, it's just something I don't think I would ever be able to get over, because I think the person that I am, I think it would always be in the back of my mind. So I'd be thinking, oh, if they're going somewhere, are they going to go see someone else or whatever? And I think, you know, even if the other person is really trying, I think it would put a strain on their relationship.
No, the trust would be gone. And that's really important. So no.
I think you can overcome everything. And also at the end, everyone thinks the grass is greener somewhere else than at home. Sometimes you have some needs, and at that moment maybe those needs are not answered by your partner. But I think communication is very important, and I think you can overcome things.
You have to be open-minded, first of all, ready to forgive the person. But possibly you don't forget, but you need to forgive.